What is up everyone, my name is Mike from Mad Gaming and welcome to World of Warcraft. Now today I'm going to be starting a new series. This series is going to be called the Solo Dungeon Challenge. In this challenge you have to get from level 1 to 100 only soloing dungeons. Now this is interesting because it's not an well, to say Ironman is an official challenge is kind of, there's a website for it, there's an official rule set for it. Whereas for this, it's just something that's kind of been made up by the community. It really intrigued me because I really like the idea of soloing things. Now the good thing about this challenge is, once you die, you can just respawn straight back at your corpse again. No problems. The challenge actually comes in beating the dungeons and progressing to the next dungeon. Now you're only allowed to do dungeons that are at your level. You're not allowed to do any green dungeons or below. So I've leveled myself up to level 12. And I've picked a Protection Paladin, because you're allowed to pick a spec and you're allowed to pick talents, you're allowed to pick all of that things. And I've also got heirlooms, just to give myself the best kind of possible chance of progressing, because gear is going to become quite hard to get hold of, because I'm going to be relying on dungeon drops. So if I was doing it normally, I'd have to grind for gear constantly. So the whole point of this is to have fun, and I want to get to level cap just doing dungeons. And you're going to come along on the journey with me. So let's get straight into the Deadmines. Now you're going to have to bear with me through this series because I have never actually played a Protection Paladin before. Now to me it just seemed like the best kind of thing to be able to solo things without picking a Blood Death Knight, because that just seemed cheap skipping up to level 55. Right, so we are now in the Deadmines. Now I'm not sure how this is going to go. As I said, I'm actually a few levels under and I can't actually get the quests in here either. But if I take it slowly and I pull properly... Now this is the thing as well, I don't really tank. The last time I tanked was on a guard. Well, it wasn't a guardian then, it was a tank feral druid back in Wrath of the Lich King in Icecrown Citadel, where I was main tank for the second raid group in my guild. So tanking is something that's not kind of... I've been a DPS ever since the end of Wrath. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Well, these things in here are level 14, 15s. So if I take this slowly, we're just going to see how it goes. Now, I picked up, as I said, I picked Protection Paladin because I think this has the best possible chance of getting me to level cap. Because I can actually heal myself pretty quickly. So I've got Word of Glory, which doesn't heal for very much at the moment, unfortunately. But okay, so we are managing to solo these elites. Look at the ogre, he's got a kobold in his hand. Oh, I see. He's using the candle to... He's using the candle to light the cannon. That's clever. There we go. Now I can actually stun these as well. I do have Hammer of Justice? Yeah, Hammer of Justice. Okay, this next pack might be a little bit harder. There's actually 3 kobolds and an ogre, so we're just going to pull and we're going to see what the hell happens. I might actually level up pretty quick in here, actually. I don't know how it's going to go. I really have no idea. And you got... This is going to be completely new to me as it is to you. I don't know. I've never actually seen anyone attempt this challenge before. Oh god, I pulled another pack. Well, this is already off to a really good start. Look at me go pro tank. LOL. Right, I think what I've got to do is got to take the ads out here, because these are the things that are going to give me the problems. And my stun is now off cooldown, so I should be alright. If I can get another heal in. Doesn't heal for much. And the reason I actually picked Draenei was because I do actually have a small healing gift to the Naru, which may come in handy. Oh yes, look at the fat loot I just got. Do you remember back in, through Vanilla, BC, Wrath, people would clamour to try and get this Red Defias mask. This thing was like... It was like a prestige item for rogues. And now look at it, it's a trash drop in a dungeon. I think it was always a trash drop in a dungeon, but... Yeah, this is... Yeah, I think a lot of this going through these dungeons is going to be a massive nostalgia trip for me. I mean, I've gone through them as a group, but you just blast through them so quickly, you don't have time to take in the scenery. Right, now these guys is going to be my first proper challenge. They're the trash just before the very first boss. I have nothing else to do but pull them, mothers. I mean, I can stun one, which might actually be a good idea, because there are 2 elites. Ow, that hurts. I'm going to use my heal when I'm at full holy power. Okay, that's one down. I'm at half health. That's not too bad. This might actually be doable. And I'm about to level, I think, as well. Wow, that's really impressive. First level, level 13, and I've literally only done the trash leading up to the first boss. And I can resurrect people, which is not going to be needed at all, because I'm going to be soloing this whole place. Right, okay, so we have the first boss, which is Glubtok. And he's level 16. I have no idea whether I'm going to be able to do him or not. Okay, let's just pull him. I've got no other way of knowing whether I'm going to be able to do this other than just pulling him. So, ready, go! Come on, you bitch. I can't stun this guy, I don't think. Fist of Flame. Yeah, lovely. So what does... Now, I'm thinking I should probably kite him at this point, which I don't think I can do. He seems to be sticking too close to me. Fist of Frost. I have no idea what this stuff does. As I said, movement speed, time between attacks. Okay. Right, I'm going to pop my my Naru heal thingy. Fist of Flame. Right, okay, let's get away from him. I can't actually kite him because he is getting too close to me. Right, this is Right, I'm going to use my little void tendrils, see if I can get... Okay, we've got him down to 50% health now. This is where he transitions. So, actually, this may be possible. I just got to stay out of the crap at this point. Stay out of the circles on the ground. Standard World of Warcraft fare, really. And that is the first boss down. First attempt. And I am well below the level needed. How much XP do I get? 33%. Lovely. All the loot for myself as well. This is just a pilot as well for this series. So if you enjoy the series, let me know and I will carry it on. Right, okay. I don't want to pull the monkey, so I'm just going to do the judge. And then I can avenge a shield. This trash might level me up a little bit, you see. I've only just cleared the trash from the first boss down this side, and I've already nearly gained another level. But this was an experiment as much as it was kind of a leveling challenge, because I wanted to know just how viable this way of leveling actually is. And if you level as a tank spam, I mean, you could probably even do this as a DPS. I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, a hunter would... Right, there we go, level 14, and I have Flash of Light now, so I have another heal to add to my little repertoire of already growing heals. I'm literally blitzing him down now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm probably just going to be doing the Deadmines for the video for today, and then what I might do for future videos if this series goes down well, which I'm hoping it will. I'm really up for doing this as a full series, and this is actually a series that it's possible for me to get to level cap. It's within the realms of possibility for me to do it, and I'm drunk. That's... Oh. Intoxicated. Right, okay, so she just chucked booze at me, and somehow that made me drunk. Somehow, Blizzard, you don't realise how getting drunk works. You don't just throw beer at people. And I will most likely do 2 dungeons an episode. Because we only seem to be able to do 1 dungeon to get beyond what's needed. Right, Monkey, I tried to help you, but you screwed me over, so... Okay, so we've got another 2 elites here. Now, these shouldn't be too much problem, because I'm now level 15. And then... Oh, no, 14, should I say, and they're level 15. But we'll see how they go. Okay, these guys actually do hurt a lot. I'm going to need to DPS them down pretty quickly, really. Keep one of them stunned. Ow, these guys hurt. I'm going to have to use some heals here. Because I don't have a healer with me. Right, that's 1 down, so that should make things a little bit easier. If I just top myself up a little bit. Okay, that actually makes things so much easier with Flash of Light. Ow, he's just throwing an axe in my head! You asshole! Why would you do such a thing? Look, I literally have an axe embedded in my skull at the moment, and it's literally bleeding out. Oh, Dan just disappeared. Right, now I believe I've cleared the room out. I don't think there's anything else left to kill in here. What the teleport's for? That teleports me back to the beginning. Maybe. So if I die, I can just teleport back into this room rather than having to start at the beginning. That sounds Quite good. Right, this is the second boss. We've got the Lumbering Oath, and we've also got, I can't remember what the name of the thing, the goblin is, right? Let's have a look at the dungeon journal. Helix Gearbreaker. Now he just throws bombs around, I think. I'm going to kill the Oath down anyway. He's level 16. It shouldn't be too bad. Got my trinket. Come, Void Tendrils, aid me in battle. There we go, here come the bombs. Got to kite him away from the bombs. I don't want to be standing in those. Oh, he's just picked me up. Get off of me! Get off! Get off! Boom! That's fun. Okay, we're doing okay so far. He doesn't hurt that much, which means I'll probably be able to actually out-heal any damage that he really puts out. Okay, now he's come off. And he's on my head! Get the fuck off my face! Right, now I've got the brute down. Now I can't stun him. Well, this is an interesting fight. I have a goblin on my face. He's like a little face hugger. Hopefully he's not inseminating me. Is this the goblin mating ritual we're going through at the moment? I mean, is he going to buy me lunch afterwards? This room is very slowly filling up with bombs. But he is nearly dead, so we're all good. Yes, there we go, level 15. And we have unlocked our talents. So I think I might go with Long Arm of the Law. I also have Reckoning, which is a taunt, which, to be honest, I'm not going to need. I'm not going to be able to taunt off anyone. And there we go, we're now up to Foe Reaper. This should be interesting. I remember doing this back in Cataclysm as a heroic. I believe you had someone in one of the mechs, if I remember rightly. Also, if there are any Paladin tanks out there watching, feel free to give me some advice. I've never played a Paladin tank before in my life, so this is all new to me. Am I doing it correctly is basically what I want to know. Anything to help me get to level cap. I'll take all the advice and criticism you can give me. Just not too harsh on the criticism. I do have feelings, you know. Okay, so we're now on to the third boss, which is the Foe Reaper 5000. That's such a cool sounding boss. Right, there we go. Let's just do it. We're now going to learn by doing here, so that's what I'm going to be doing with these bosses. Just literally just pulling them and seeing how things go. Whoa! Okay, let's get a stay out of overdrive. Probably do not want to be standing in that. Although I can still damage him from afar. There we go, now he's back up here. I don't know if it's because I've leveled up to level 15 now, but this doesn't seem to be as bad. They don't seem to be hitting Harvest. Okay. Run away, little girl, run away! Right, okay. I don't know what that was all about, but fair enough. If I get told to run away, I run away. He's got a lot of health, this guy. I've got to give him that. Ow. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have stood in that. There we go. Foe Reaper down. Plus we get to keep all the fat loots for ourselves. Lovely. Right, so we are actually not that far off level 16 now. So the leveling has slowed down now they've hit the correct level for it. There we go, level 16. Loot the chest. You know, you never know, you might get something nice out of it. Wow, an agility belt. Lovely. I think I'll leave that. But I've also got, was that lay on hands I believe I got? That should come in quite handy. There we go, lay on hands. Stick that on there. We're getting through the levels pretty quickly actually. I came in here at level 12 and I'm now level 16. If I'm right, you jump on this cannon, it blows. Yeah, the cannon's rigged with an explosive trap. Hi guys, how's it going? This is what all the bloody noise. I've been hearing this banging and crashing noise the whole way through this bloody instance. Why are they firing cannons constantly? What on earth are they trying to do apart from waste their ammo? Idiots! Right, let's shut these cannons up for good. Shut up, you arses. Stun the caster. Always a good thing to do. There we go, I can jump in the cannon and I can blow the crap out of these guys. Boom, baby! Doesn't do much damage. I suppose it beats getting beaten on myself. There we go. And I still get XP for them, so... Jump in the cannon and blow stuff up. Right, now we've cleared all the trash leading up to the last 2 bosses. So we've got Admiral Ripsnarl now. Now, I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with him. I have not had too much trouble with the rest of this instance, to be honest. So let's just see how it goes. Come, Void Tendrils, do more damage for me. The main reason I picked up that heirloom was just so it could do a little bit of extra damage for me. Yeah? Someone put the air conditioning on or something. There he is. Oh, he just stunned me. Lovely. What a nice Worgen. Here, doggy doggy. Have a bone. Oh, there's a Vapor. I probably want to kill that. Although this isn't heroic, so it's not too bad. Still want to be DPSing the Vapors, though, I think. If I remember the tactics for this fight. I know this is normal mode, but still.
I can smell your fear.
That's not fear. That's definitely not fear. I promise you that's not fear. That's probably my stained trousers. Alright, he's starting to do a lot of damage now. He actually has a stacking buff, which is kind of sucky. I think it may have... No, it's not reset. It's up to 20, which is... This hurts. This hurts a lot. As you can see, I'm taking quite a bit of damage at the moment. But I think I may be able to beat him. I can push him through. At least I've still got full mana, so I can just heal myself a bit if I want to. And I still have my lay on hands. Yeah, laugh it up. Don't actually think these Vapors do anything on normal mode, so... He's nearly dead! Come on! I can do this. Kill him. Last bit of damage. There we go. And we got level 17 out of that shit. My inventory's full again. Let's just dump this stuff. Right, now we've got Captain Cookie. Captain Cookie, this fight should be pretty easy. I think. Hey Cookie. Cookie, Cookie, Cookie. Everyone's favourite Captain Murloc. How he got promoted to Captain, I have no idea. General part of this, pick up the good food. Get a buff. Don't pick up the bad food. Stay away from bad food. Don't eat bad food. Eat good food. Ah, that was bad food. I didn't mean to eat the bad food. Eat the good food. Good food gives buff. Actually increases... I think it increases my attack speed by quite a bit. That's good food. Pick up good food. Steak. Yummy steak. There we go. He's nearly dead. Bit more good food. There we go. And that is the Deadmines complete. Awesome. You know, it's nice to see that it is possible. Now I just have to clear out my inventory a little bit. Excellent. So we managed to get to level 17 doing that. Actually, nearly level 18. And the next dungeon should be... Now I can actually have a look. I can actually do Wailing Caverns. So Wailing Caverns is the next one. Well, I might go to Shadowfang. Yeah, Wailing Caverns is always a bit shit. So if you want to see more of the solo dungeon challenge, let me know in the comments below, but also like this video. That will let me know you want to see more of it. And next time I will do Shadowfang Keep, and I will do the next dungeon after that. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. I just dropped a fucking sausage on the floor. Get back here. Get back. It's just gone through the TV.